Good morning, YouTube. Once again, hope I'm audible. The sound here, the mic here is terrible on this device I'm using, but I'm hoping you guys can hear me clearly, and I'll try and edit it so it can be much more audible for the actual YouTube final cut. Anyway, this is Alfred once again for Wakati Avenue, and welcome. As per usual, it's the daybreak almost. This is 6:06, and today, as per usual, we are at it again, and I'm here. Just one more guy is training out there, and that was one of the first people here. But with that aside, let's get straight to our video today. And our video is about confidence, how to you could probably get it according to me, and how to keep on rising. You keep on rising above whatever comes and tries to take your confidence away. So let's start. Anyway, confidence, how do you get it? According to me, how did I get my confidence? I got my confidence from doing something. I believe that every man should be up to a task, as in create or be working on something which is a purpose in his life, whatever it is, whether it's whatever work or field that you think that you are more suited towards. You could be writing, you could be creating music, you could be just being a teacher, something that gives you that life, that that fire in you, that keeps it burning, so you don't your whole desire for life doesn't burn out. This way you can gain confidence in yourself first, and let's always remind yourself that you need the confidence in yourself first, right? You need to get the confidence in you, from you, inside of you, dig it inside of you, and then you can then feed yourself the confidence from others, maybe compliments and validations from others, which isn't bad, but you shouldn't be always relying on people's validation. Your confidence should come from what you do, who you are. Staying true to yourself is one way of being truly confident, because you're not much of a sellout, or you don't do things that don't oppose do not oppose what your belief system are, what you're working with, your belief systems, or what your belief systems are. So the confidence is built this way, by actually doing something, trying. Even when you're unable to do something, or you fail at something, but you're able to get back at it this time stronger and well prepared. And then finally, and if you are able to actually do that and accomplish whatever you're trying to do, then you can gain that confidence that, listen, I can do this. So this can also bleed into other aspects of your life, meaning that confidence is built upon something, right? You don't just gain confidence out of the blues. You have to do or create, or just be out there doing, creating, working. As a man, we have to be doing something. You don't just sit back and things will come to you. Yeah, things may come to you easily. Yeah, some people do get things easily, but usually when those things are gone, or maybe they disappear, then they lose their confidence. But a well innate confident, someone who's built his confidence from the inside, will show, and then what will happen is it won't be easy to break his confidence, and that's how a lot of confident people usually usually create their confidence. Now, let's get one thing in perspective, right? You can't be confident in all aspects of life. It's not easy to master everything, right? And plus, you can't be confident always. There's sometimes that you may feel a bit down, and you may feel that okay, you're not at your at your peak confident level. But in overall, if you're always doing your work, you're always doing the necessary thing to feel that you're working hard, you are trying, then that confidence starts building up. Plus, you also realize the things that make you lose your confidence. You realize them, and then you be able to better counter them. Whether it's a subconscious level or just people who try and break you down, you realize them. So it's up to you what you do. For me, I just ignore them, or what I do is just scoff them out, just laugh at them. That's it. I don't have to engage with these people who try to break my confidence or try to put me down. I don't work unless usually when I'm messing around with my friends or some guys that I usually hang out with once in a while if I'm feeling bored. Yeah, that's how men this how men sometimes act. We try and break down people's confidence. In fact, it's a mechanism where we're trying to see who stands in what hierarchy, in their place in the hierarchy of the alpha male and all that. It's usual. But some people usually just want to show that they are more confident, or they are better than you by trying to break you down or trying to talk down on you. So what you should do, there's plenty of ways of overcoming this. So you have to come up with your own way of overcoming people who try to break you down, try to talk down on you as you're trying to do things. If they're trying to go up and going up on levels of your life, you will no doubt meet people like those. There's no going around that. You will. So you have to be very well prepared on that. Knowing yourself is the best way, because okay, people will come at you this way. So now you know how to counter that. It's just like probably like a grandmaster, karate grandmaster, or kung fu or MMA grandmaster, jiu-jitsu grandmaster. They've mastered the moves. They've mastered the moves. So if you're a novice, or even if you're a master yourself and you're fighting with a master, it will be a showdown. It will be a showdown, because you know the moves, and you have your own secret moves that guy doesn't have. He also has the secret moves that you do not have. So it's a showdown. So, but basically, you guys can counter each other basically, unless you have some more. Unless you have some more tricks up your sleeves, then the winner will be the one who can execute his well planned arsenals towards the other person. Anyway, so that's the confidence part, and that's basically just do your work. Keep on, don't give up on whatever you're trying to do, and it's gonna be tough, but you gotta try and strategize. Learn. Just do the learning. Do the work. Keep on learning. Excuse the noises. It's 6, so people are getting on their grind. So excuse the noise. There's some guy with a motorbike. So yeah. Anyway, people are going to challenge you. There's no way out there. You're going to be challenged, and in fact, once you're challenged, all right, you should be grateful, because it means that you're doing something, and people who are going to challenge you are people who are seeing your change, right, your evolution, right? They're challenging you because they don't want you to change. Either they don't want you to change, or they just want you to stay the same, and that's why they're challenging you. They're going to talk down on you. If no one is talking down on you, or no one is like trying to despise you and all that, then you have to work harder, even harder, because it means that you're just the same and no one is seeing any changes. Should remember, in the subconscious level, people can actually see and actually feel those changes that are happening on you. Whatever it is, you're working on yourself, you will get that confidence, the boost of confidence that, okay, wow, I can do this, and people can feel that, and and then what they want to do is try and knock you off your path, or your journey, or whatever. But keep on doing it, gain those confidence, and find means and ways to just keep on. There's many ways you can do that, whether you listen to YouTube videos, your motivational speakers, whatever it is, whether it's music, whether you've been doing more work, or walking, just taking a walk, taking a run, so you can refresh and gain more energy, talking to your girl, who gives you the inspiration, doing whatever it is. You just go out there and do it. That's about it from me, rather. And just another thing is just wanted to add on that is the arrogant part, but this serves for another video on its own. But don't be afraid also to be arrogant, in a way that I'm not talking about arrogant where the loud arrogant where you want to show off, where you are loud and you want everybody to pay attention to you, the attention seeking arrogance. No, the kind of arrogant where someone comes at you and you don't, you just don't give a shit, but he knows that if he comes at you sideways, you can do something, or when people just try and despise you, you just scoff them out, and they know that, okay, this guy is not a person to mess around with. Yeah, so embrace your arrogance and embrace your confidence. Create that confidence every single day, working on yourself, working on whatever you do, and I'm sure you're going to go places. Remember, it's going to be challenges. People are going to challenge you every single day. Sometimes you may get a few breaks, but that's because you're doing something. That's why people are going to be challenging you. They'll be challenging in places. They'll be challenging situations. Tests. Those who believe in God, they say those are testing times. God is always testing. Of course, you have to be tested. You have to be, what you can say, or what most people you have to say is that you have to be taken into the furnace to burn and melt out all the impurities so that the gold stays pure. Now that's true. That's the true you. That's about it. And this has been Alfred for Wakati Avenue, signing out. And thank you for listening. My 15-minute mark is almost out, and I hope this was a bit clear, and I hope you got something from this. Anyway, I'm signing out, and I'd like to say more knowledge to you.